All right, now you just came back from camp. What was that, San Diego?
We were in. He usually does camp in San Diego, but we was in Truckee, California.
Okay, Canelo Alvarez was preparing for Jermell Charlo. What was that experience like?
It was a great experience. You know, I've been in a lot of world class camps, and being in that camp, you know, it was another world class camp, and you know, you always take something from it. So it was a good experience. I'm happy that I went.
Now, when coming into somebody's camp as sparring partner, do you just try to be Kai, or do you try to mimic some of the things that their opponent does well?
Usually they bring me in to be myself. They usually bring me in to be myself, so I went to camp being myself. You know, some things that, you know what I mean, I always try to like give input, you know what I mean, to help the guy that I'm in there with. So some things that I seen that I told Canelo, and we worked on some things. It was a good camp.
How good is he? Like you've been in the ring.
He's all time great. He's all time great.
Is there something that, like, of course we see the power, but is there something that he does well that maybe is a bit more subtle?
He does a lot of things that are good, that's real subtle, that you wouldn't even know unless you got in the ring with him. He has great defense, great timing. His ability to foresee what you're going to do is great. He has good punch selection, good power. I mean, he's an all-around good fighter. He's a great fighter. You know what I mean? He's everything everybody say he is. You know, I know everybody always try to take credit from people, but he's everything everybody say he is. You know, it really raises your level to be in there. Man, I was there for 9 weeks. That's 27 sparring sessions.
9 weeks?
Yeah, it's 27 sparring sessions, over 200 rounds I did with him for this fight. You know, along with his other sparring partners he did. You know, with me alone, you know, he was doing heavy rounds. He was doing some days 15 rounds, 4 minutes. So he was in shape, he was working, and it was a great experience, you know, some things that I learned about myself and some things that I learned just to take with me. You know, I always try to learn, if you're not getting better, then you're failing. So.
What are some of the things that you learned that's going to help you in your march to a title at 160 pounds?
I'm not gonna give you everything. You know what I mean?
I got you.
But I will say that the way his approach to boxing is, you know, his mindset to when he goes into the gym. We had some long conversations about, you know what I mean, his approach to when he comes to the gym, and his mindset of, you know, how he's training. That helps him mentally prepare, you know, for the day. You know, kind of take stress off, you know, and prepare properly. So, you know, he does a lot of little things well. He takes his craft really seriously. You know, that's something that I can take from him. You know, I always try to add something to my game. So, it's some things that he do, some tricks that he showed me, and you know what I mean. It helped. Like he knew afterwards we talked. He thanked me for helping him. He said that, you know what I mean. He thanked me for the help. We had a conversation. I kind of knew what was going to happen with that last weekend. I knew exactly how the fight was going to go. I mean, I had a couple predictions on a couple channels that foreseen what was going to happen. So I had an idea of how it was going to look based on, you know, being with him for 9 weeks.